Hello and welcome back. We are here to play Green Nature, and we are in the middle of a combat. But before we start, I give me 1 second. I forgot to do something that that's the thing I always say. Here it is.
Let me stop.
Every now and then, Faawtie talks to her fiancé, Oran, in her mind. She knows he can't hear her, but imaginary communications console her.
My beloved Haoran, much has happened since we last spoke. I long for us to meet again. After meeting this snooty elf, we trekked through the woods to his house that is upon a huge tree. We met his patron, a unicorn. He told us that some kind of magic is corrupting the forest. Maybe some hags are to blame. We climbed the tree to make plans and rest, and one of the most frightful things happened. Apparently, the hags have offered me a gift and had the audacity to speak to me in my mind. To my surprise and delight, my companions came together to help me and comfort me. They truly are capable and brave individuals, I must say, and I really like them. Our time grows thin, and not only must we gather information to learn about the hags, we also must fight our way through the corruption of the forest. Hope we survive this encounter. My companions are strong, and so am I. The gods and the saints are with us.
And this is when we start the music.
I really like that the word audacity was used. It's like funny and the audacity of that beat. Yeah.
I felt slapped
Yeah.
properly.
So we're gonna pick up where we left. We just had a round of combat. In that round of combat, just as a refresher for everyone, animated tree began attacking, but because Faawtie has a rapier of warning, everyone had heard the chime, and we rolled initiative. That is why the animated tree didn't have a round surprise. In his round, the animated tree animated two new smaller trees that are now attacking Brinkk, and the other one is heading towards Grael, where he hasn't attacked yet. Everyone has done different things. Adelfair and Laurent have haste on cast on them, and Danáe is holding that concentration for that spell. Grael cast Bless on Danáe, Faawtie, and himself, and he's holding concentration for that. And that's where we're gonna pick off. Faawtie, it's your turn. What you doing?
I want to run here. How do I move me?
It's paused.
Oh,
I
sorry.
have to-
My bad. No. My bad.
Okay, so I'm going to move here to have some cover. And I'm
Yep.
going to try to inspect the treant and see if it has some markings like a corrupt stone in the bark, something that to tell me why it's awake and attacking.
Roll a perception check. I think you're not close enough to roll an investigation check.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to roll an investigation check, you need to be like on top of it.
No, I'm going to.
I'm just giving you the.
No, I have a good
Okay.
and.
Yeah.
Ooh.
19.
Mm-hmm.
What would you know about this? This tree
Some
is very tall.
markings and something. Okay.
Yeah, it's a very, very tall tree. I mean, the canopy of the tree is about 15 feet wide, so it's a very tall, big tree. So gathering information is kind of hard, but you're not looking for something strange in the tree. You're looking for corruption. So that's easier for you to understand. And you start looking to the top, because if it was in the like lower part of the tree, it would be evident, and it's not evident. So you start looking up, and then the top of the tree, about 20 feet up, there is some. It's not a mark, but it's a small break in the tree, and behind it's black or blackened. It's not burnt. It has a similar sense of when there is an infection coming, like from inside. And again, 20 feet up, and you can see it.
So this inspection is my action? Was my action? Because I think that I took a long look.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
so I'm going to.
It was very, very. It was an active thing to do.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to scream to everyone. He has some kind of corruption up his branches, and I'm going to take a step back, and that's it. That's my turn.
Yeah, that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna do anything with your bonus action.
My bonus action is a.
You can try to hide.
Or dash.
I try to hide. Yes.
Yeah, go.
Hide. What is hide?
It's gonna be a bit harder than on the other trees, but you can try to do it.
This is stealth, right?
Yeah, stealth.
Oh. 10.
You're hidden. Absolutely, like nobody sees you.
Okay.
It is Danáe's turn. You hear the screaming of Faawtie. You're muted, by the way.
Sorry. That changes my plans because I was thinking about doing something else. But considering that, then what I'm going to do is I'm moving beneath the canopy of the trees is not like hard terrain or anything, yeah? It's just normal terrain? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, then in that case, I'm going to move here. And I'm going to... Can I try to aim some magic bolt at the thing that Faawtie pointed out?
Yeah, so it is absolutely possible. It's harder to see.
Okay.
Because
cool.
it's a very small area, because imagine the tree having a split, so you see something dark like a slit.
Yeah.
So it's a harder thing to hit, but yeah, absolutely you can.
Okay, so I put both of my hands together and I start conjuring, and a little mode of fire appears, and then I throw it and try to hit with that the corruption on the tree.
Perfect.
And that's my firebolt. Come on. No, nothing's. I rolled a 14. Sorry, I was rolling on
Okay.
D&D Beyond. Yeah, but it was 14.
No.
Okay. Sure.
It actually misses the tree.
Okay.
Like, it just, you see this mode of light, you're like, yeah, there, and because you're shooting up, you just shoot through the branches, and some leaves scorch, but nothing damaging.
Okay, cool.
Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay here then by Ethelfair. And that's going to be my turn.
Did you add your bless? Danae.
Oh no, I have
Oh,
less.
At D4,
sorry,
yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, roll the
Thank you,
D4.
Foddy. Thanks for reminding that. How do you roll a d4 here? Like,
There's
it's
a
a
dice tray.
There's a
on
dice
the
tray.
chat.
yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. That would be a 17.
Okay. Well, this is the thing. The DC I established for the slit was
Okay.
2 over the AC of the treant.
Okay.
The AC of the treant is a 16.
Ah.
So technically, you hit the tree, but didn't hit the slit. The slit.
Can I choose not to hit the tree? Like, I'd rather not hit the tree than
Like,
hit it. In
Yeah,
that
I
aiming
know,
case?
up.
but like,
Yeah.
yeah, but the thing's that there is a chance that you will hit the tree.
Okay.
Because, like, I mean, you're trying to hit a part of the tree. So
Yeah, sure.
there was a very slim chance that you would hit the tree.
Okay, cool.
I am sorry.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
know that
Okay.
wasn't your intention. It was
okay.
how much damage?
That's 2d10. I have to roll them. This
shit.
is viable. Yep.
And the tree is covered in oil. You know?
Oh.
On oil? I don't
No,
know.
no, no,
Yeah.
not there. Not
Oh,
there.
okay.
Not there? Oh.
No.
Okay.
It's too much tree.
I'm
And,
sorry.
And
It's
by
okay.
the
We'll
way-
heal the tree afterwards. We'll heal it
Yeah.
afterwards.
By just so you guys know, this guy is shit.
Vulnerable?
He's shit.
Vulnerable.
Yeah. Oh.
No, it's vulnerable. So it takes 30 damage.
Nice.
And it screams in pain. And and Danáe, now you know your attacks are very strong against this guy.
Okay, cool.
Danáe, do you want to say something?
I have a question. Would because she was aiming for that part, could it possibly have burned the wood around where we were targeting, so now it's a bit easier to hit?
Yeah.
Because
That's
I love because I love player participation, I'm gonna award you with something. It's not 2 AC above; it's just 1. So now a 17 will hit the slit. 17 or higher will hit the slit if you tell me you're trying to hit that.
Okay.
So that's your turn, Danáe.
Yeah.
I'll
I'll just say, in
something?
this case, yeah. I use because I'm 30 feet away from the trend, I'm going to use my bonus action to use my feature, which is the Aberrant Mind and the telepathic speech. Going to connect with it, and I'm going to say these words, but in Sylvan. I'm going to say, Mentor Geni, Fahini Hui, which I'm going to send it to you. I think
You
it's a
can
fair
write
would
it
understand.
in the chat and
In the chat,
click
yeah.
on Sylvan.
Sylvan.
Yep.
One last thing. In the feature, do you hear what the treant is like? The speech
If the
of
trend
treant?
wants, the creature, if the creature wants, they can speak back to me. We are in a telepathic connection for up to 5 minutes. So.
Okay. So okay, yeah, I will. I want to read what you say. You want to? You would hear. I'm not gonna write it down because it would take too long right now, and I want the combat to be a bit quicker. But you would hear. I think in common, to be honest. I don't think in this moment the treant no, it would be in Sylvan as well, because you were talking in Sylvan. He would start saying,
No.
Okay.
and when you hear that, there's a sense that he's not talking to you.
Okay.
Like that's what you get. Shit. Okay. Brinkk, you didn't hear the last part.
No. I saw the mark, right?
Yeah. Everybody gets. I'm not gonna make everyone to roll a perception check for that.
Can I distinguish if some kind of corruption disease or something like that?
From this way off, you would need to roll a nature check using your wisdom modifier, but it would take your action.
Okay. What did exactly Fodhyx say?
I don't remember exactly, but
What you say?
I
What's
screamed there is a corruption up in the branches.
Okay.
And
I will believe you. So Brinkk, holding his side, very hard, still hard, will change his original idea and touch with my 10 feet of reach. Touch the tree and say, "I hope this work," and cast a lesser of restoration in the tree.
Nice.
okay. Roll an attack, touch attack.
Touch attack.
I mean,
Like a melee spell
roll an
attack, or a...
yeah, a melee spell attack because you're trying to touch him,
Yeah.
and this
Oh,
guy
I
is your
understand. I
enemy
understand,
technically.
Melee spell attack. I will use my cycle because it's the same.
Okay.
20.
You
That's
suddenly
a druid.
Yeah, and you usually don't use your sickle, but this time you go grab it and sheathe it, and when the tip of the sickle usually gets to your enemy, but this time you go just in front, almost like a thrust. And when you feel the bark, you stop. You say those words, and a booming white light comes from it. Danáe, you hear, "It's better, but no."
Keep doing
You
that.
see
Whatever it is
the-
you're doing.
Sorry, what did you say?
Keep doing that. Whatever it is that you're doing.
Okay. You gather. I'm not gonna make you cast again the spell, but Brinkk, you gather that this is helping, but it will not. Like, you would need a stronger spell to
Okay.
remove this condition permanently.
Maybe
but
a
I
greater
will-
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to avoid the word. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
If
There's
only.
something greater than a lesser restoration, I wonder.
I don't know, man.
Let's check the book.
But what the other thing you gather is that there is a way to help there could be a way to help this tree beyond spells. Like, this helped, and the way it helped basically is that you are going to need to do less things. I'm going to be vague because I want you to solve the problem. You're going to need to do less things to help this animated tree.
How can I repeat that? It can be saved. Just do something. And I'm going to move. Go here. I move here behind the another tree, and say to Grael, let's keep it up, and wild shape him in a lion.
In a lion.
In a lion.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I think I should.
I'm
have that
sorry
prepared.
because normally I use my hyena, but this called
No,
the
it's all good.
lion.
It's all good. It's all good. I can do that. I have it ready for you. Wild shape. That should be it.
Oh.
One space up, please.
You can move it.
I can move it. Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not a lion. It's Brinkk lion.
It's the same
So,
face.
yeah, resting something face. Anything else you can do? You want to do in your turn?
Nope, I can do anything else. I choose the lion
Okay.
because it has pack tactics.
Oh, okay. What would the animate tree do right now? You did alleviate the pain. Yeah, you know what? This guy will, because you did elevate the pain. What this guy's gonna do is he's gonna attack this square and this square. And will, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I thought it would attack. Yeah. So I'm just gonna see how hard it hits, because it depends on what it will happen to. Yeah, it hits the ground 2 times. I think it would be impossible not to hit the ground, but it doesn't matter. 13 and 20. Yeah. So I'm gonna, this doesn't, nothing happens here, but you see a big, like, he slams in the floor, and there's something there, but it's not big enough to actually make something strange. But this square is now difficult terrain. The treant hit the floor so hard that it made that 5 feet of square difficult terrain. And and that's it. He's gonna do that for his turn right now. He was about to kick the shit out of someone. But Brinkk definitely helped with that. Now the treant. How smart is a treant? I actually don't know. They're not stupid at all. They're kind of smart. So he will start attacking the lion with a slam attack. Actually, 2. Yep.
Hit.
It hits.
Yeah, lions
Okay.
aren't
AC
super hard
12.
to hit.
Okay, that's damage.
I'm still a lion.
Nice. Oof.
Oh, I saw the 1.
Hit.
I'm sorry.
I'm not a lion. Let me calculate.
I'm sorry.
Figures.
I need a calculator. Because
Also, question:
yeah.
the lion uses up more space than Brinkk does. So where does he end up?
You want Brinkk not to be adjacent. Oh, Alejandro, you're okay.
People.
Yeah. Roll d4.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on, please. I am playing the damage.
Oh, good.
Oh. This is the first time I'm doing this. I'm sorry. This is slow.
Don't worry. It's all good.
So
By the way, it's easier.
15
It's
less
easy.
9.
It's
Minus
14
9?
minus 9.
15 minus 1 is 6.
6.
So thank you.
Finger counting. The best way to count.
I'm again in my knees.
Are you
Yeah, roll a
awake?
d4.
Awake.
Yeah, roll a d4 to see where you end up.
You'll land, yeah.
Also, remember, healing is maximized, and your sickle helps to heal.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
What? How much damage the lion tanked?
26 points of damage.
32?
No, 26.
And
Some
how-
of them went over.
Six.
Yeah.
No.
How many?
No, I mean, 26. The total damage of the lion is 26.
Okay.
Was that total HP?
So I received 17, 27. It's okay. I
Don't
have
worry.
7 point of HP now.
You're there.
Okay.
Because
Ow!
of Daniel is the best worst player ever. It's great. By the way, I love it. Not complaining over here. Okay, I think that's the Treant 1 attack. Laurent, what are you gonna do?
So,
The lion saved me.
well, you say that we can save these 3. I don't know if we can save ourselves. And I'm gonna take. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Shoot
take
it! Shoot it!
Okay.
Shoot the thing!
2. Yeah. And I'm gonna point to the corruption. And I'm gonna shoot 3 times.
The only reason you didn't take an attack of opportunity is because of the Brink's Lesser Restoration. The tree is not attacking this round.
Okay.
Go.
I don't have a thing. Da-da-da. Okay, yeah, no. Normal.
But more attacks than normal.
That's one. That is
Yeah,
the
definitely
second
hits.
one. Ooh.
Wait,
Almost
Alejandro,
20.
just a question.
Goddamn.
Huh?
Your
Corruption.
Yeah, all good.
And third one. Okay.
Yeah,
I
Two
didn't
hits.
hit the 3. Yeah.
you didn't hit the tree and 2 hit.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about my D6. So, for 18 for the first one, and
But before you start, keep on rolling. The 4 is the you need to remember that
Lightning.
the piercing is halved, but the lightning is not. So
Okay.
the 14 is the piercing and the 4 is the lightning, right?
yeah, I'm gonna throw
Okay.
it separate then so you can.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
That's
Um,
piercing.
Okay.
And that's lightning. Well, first, do I see any kind of different behavior if I hit the corruption? Comparatively,
In comparison,
Comparing, like the
Yeah.
things that, you saw him take the firebolt that Danáe
Yeah.
did. So, it doesn't scream. It's not that it doesn't feel it, but it's not as the intensity is not as the same. Remember that this tree has a face, like it speaks. So you don't have that. Like it doesn't have the howling of pain with the fire.
yeah.
Give me. I want to know how. 'Cause I have this in writing. I'm calculating. It's there. The corruption's still there, but it took a hit, took a big hit.
Okay.
Who is next?
That's fair.
Yeah, Elfair. What
Yep.
you gonna do?
Before anything else, because we didn't talk about this. Would I know if this kind of creature is a common occurrence in the forest? I would assume not.
No, you
Alright.
you don't like you don't know. Maybe it is, and maybe they only speak to Unreal. Like it's not it's not something that you have experience with.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So I see everything that happens around me, and I immediately yell, "We need to help him!" And I'm going to. I'm not gonna move. I'm just going to stay there.
Was
I'm
I
going
said?
to. Oh, what?
That was what I said.
Yeah, I know. I'm just. Shut
He's
up.
going with it.
I'm going to first roll attacks. I'm going to shoot because I have two arrows that are poisoned. And I'm going to shoot one to each one of the little trees.
Oh wait, you're shooting the tree ends, not the animated tree.
I'm shooting the tree ends, yeah.
With
The
the
tiny
poison.
ones,
Okay.
not the biggest ones.
One of them was damaged. I don't remember which one. That one?
The right
Here's
one.
one.
Yeah, I don't really mind
Yeah, the one on the
damage.
right.
I know they're not going to take a lot of damage, but I want them to get
Mhm.
disadvantages. So how do I do this? I just roll with the old bow, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
By the way, just so you know, because of your bow, your attacks are magical.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, so
FYI.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. Okay, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
saying
true.
that it would take up like it would make a dip. I don't. You don't know if it's gonna make a difference in this encounter. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not like I want to hurt them anyway. I'm going to aim at any places that may not be lethal-ish, like knowing where
Okay.
to kill a tree. So I just want to hit them. So that would be normal, right? Okay. So that would
No.
be for this
Hits.
one. I don't know if that'll be for
Yeah,
that
the
one.
left one.
Yeah, and I'm going to roll again for the other one.
Yep.
And then I'm going to roll damage. Okay. All right. So that would be damage for one. So the one on the left takes 8, and the one on the right will take 11. And they're both
Okay.
poisoned.
Wait, I don't have to roll anything? For sure?
No, you're fucked.
It's kind of, I mean,
It's super poison.
yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
weird. that's
It's
all.
omega poison. It turned greener.
Really? I don't have to roll for the.
Maybe it has a limited duration, or maybe you roll to get rid of it later.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. Where is the feature of the poison? Do you know?
Let me look it up. Poisoned 5e. The creature is in. Oh no, that's not it.
No. This is for the poisoneer feat or something like that.
No, it's just that last
He has a
last
poison
turn-
reservoir.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
I have a poison kit basically.
Yeah.
Oh, would I
okay.
have to roll? I would have had to roll. to
I
apply
imagine
that.
I would have to roll a Constitution or some kind of save.
Saving throw, yeah.
That's my guess. So
Depends-
let's rule
yeah.
this.
It depends of the poison, actually.
Yeah, normally it's
Yeah.
on the kind of
Okay,
poison.
but let's rule for now that the treants need to roll a Constitution check to
Okay.
save. DC, I don't know. I'm gonna be generous, 14,
Mhm.
because usually the poisons are a bit lower. But for now, because I want it to work, but I want it to be fair as well.
Okay.
Because if not, it's very broken.
Yeah. I mean, they just have
Um,
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. They don't have disadvantage on
if-
saving throws.
if they don't succeed.
Yeah.
So a saving throw is the one on the right.
Mhm.
Normal.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
that one's saved. And this guy.
Yeah.
all right. Well, I tried.
Okay.
It's hard to
Yeah,
poison trees.
It was.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
to poison
that's the
trees.
thing.
that's
I
for
mean,
The
sure.
sap moves so slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and to be honest, I wanted it to work, but if I say that that's how it worked, like
Yeah.
if you hit anything is poisoned,
Mhm.
shit, you're like
Yeah,
you're
it's
be
too
broken.
OP.
That's
And
totally
I
fine.
would have to literally throw an army towards you for it to have any impact whatsoever. So, okay, you do that. Are you going to do anything else?
I do have one more attack with a normal arrow, and I'm going to shoot at the area at the top of the animated tree.
Yeah. Yep. Go.
To see if that helps. If I can, I don't know, scrape or maybe take a piece of the bark off.
Oh, good.
That's what I'm hoping. So attack normal. That
Oh!
is 16.
You hit the tree.
Okay.
So roll damage.
I hit the. Well, it's a tree. Oh. Okay. 6.
I mean, it
Damage.
hits for half of that, so it's not a lot.
Mhm. Yeah. But do I manage to hit the area where the corruption?
No, you need
that I see?
17. You need
Oh,
17 to hit the corruption,
Okay.
and then you rolled a 16. So, anything else you want to do?
I think I'm like seeing that Grael is basically surrounded by the 2 trends. I think I'm gonna move. I think I'm going to move further back here, just to see if I get to a clear shot, basically, of the 2 of them.
Yeah, you do.
And,
You don't have a clear shot of the corruption, but you have a clear shot of those 2.
Of those 2, yeah. It's just that I don't want to hit either of them, so either Grael or Laurent, and yeah, that's gonna be it
Yeah.
for now.
I mean, again, you don't have a clear shot of the corruption.
Yeah, I totally understand. It's just that I want to hopefully, by moving, I want one of them at least to have seen me. Hopefully, maybe.
No, they're slow, so
Okay.
they're gonna stick with what they're gonna attack, and the attack is gonna attack Grael. The tree is gonna attack Grael. So, this guy. The first slam attack, because they're not one-trick ponies, but right now they are not very.
Oh!
Just hit.
Oh, that's
Oh, the 20.
it.
I-
Just. Oh.
Yeah.
I-
Just hits.
I saw the 20.
Yep.
12. Oh, that does not hit.
That does not. Let me do a
Yeah.
con save.
Yeah.
Yep, maintain concentration.
Yeah, you do. You can take concentration. You start to see that the roots that are the feet of the tree ants are almost rooting again. It's kind of weird. Like it's not. It's almost that they're using the roots to get a hold of the earth. And it's your turn, Grael. You just got a beefy heat from
Yeah.
the tree ant. What you gonna do?
I'm going to look at them, look past them to Ethelfair and to Brinkk.
Mm-hmm.
We could run away from this and probably get out, but there's a creature here in need of help, so I'm going to disengage, run up to the
Okay.
big tree,
Okay.
and with a bonus action, touch one of the beads of my necklace, and I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration as a bonus action, and say, "Where hate spreads, I am kind." And I know it won't fix the issue, but if it lessens the pain and gets us mechanically, if it gets us another round without the big tree swinging, I'm up for it.
Absolutely. You, Danáe, one more time, hear the same rumbling where the trees...
Working, it's working, I say out loud.
Yeah. No.
Again, like it's a small... But yeah, that's it. Give me 1 second. I'm keeping track of the corruption in a different place because I didn't have a mechanical corruption in Foundry. But yeah, absolutely. The tree, the animated tree, will not attack this round, but it will start banging on the ground one more time.
Well, I moved to be closer to Brinkk in case I need to heal him or drag his corpse away.
Okay.
The animated
Thank you.
tree hit that part before. Just
yeah,
saying.
but that one is not.
Yeah, but it... Yeah.
No,
the
no,
only one
I'm saying that-
difficult terrain.
No, I'm saying because
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
he's
hoping
gonna
it's.
smack. Yeah,
I'm hoping it picks a different spot.
let's go.
I am not gonna be. I'm not again. I'm not gonna be that guy. It's so good. It's not gonna attack. It's not gonna attack one of you. Faawtie, what are you gonna do?
I don't remember if when someone made damage to the corruption, did it work in some way?
I mean, technically, you see.
That
You
it
see
lies the
that
chunk
the
of the
corruption
corruption?
is smaller. Yeah. They're attacking the dark place where you saw it was a slit with something dark in the behind, and because Danáe blew a chunk of the tree, now you can see the darkened place, and you see. Okay, you're the only one that roll a perception on this thing, so I'm gonna give this to you. You see something in the middle of the corruption. So there is something that is a different material from the corrupted tree that is like in the tree. And
Okay, so
and
I'm
what
going
what
to-
the attacks are doing is like removing the tree around this thing. Like a stone.
Okay, so
or
I'm
rock.
going to take my stabbing tongue,
Mhm.
and I say, "Great Father, let me walk the good road." And I bonus action dash to climb the tree towards the corruption.
Okay, roll. First, you have inspiration.
Okay.
So you can, if you don't have inspiration, you have it now. Absolutely. But you need to roll an athletics check or acrobatics, whatever.
Acrobatics, please.
You can,
Because
like,
athletics is
would be
minus
like
one.
Yeah, because like athletics is like a climb, a straight climb.
No.
Acrobatics is like you jumping from one branch to another.
Yeah.
Parkour, yes.
Parkour.
So
Yeah,
I'm going
parkour.
what the inspiration gives, I can re-roll something.
Yeah. This is a home rule for me. Any D20 roll, any. After you roll it, you can tell me, no, I want to use this inspiration and roll it again. And you don't need to use the second one. You can choose the one you want. But first roll your D20 and then tell me that you're going to use your inspiration.
So with this, I can use my bless. Yes, I can use it. Skills? No, it's saving throws. Oh,
No,
Attacks
Saving
and
throws.
yeah.
Okay, so 19.
Yeah, you're climbing that shit.
Jump.
good.
So I
yeah,
get
you
up.
see Faawtie just jumping from one branch to the other. Yeah, and what you see now
cool.
is like a stone, a black rock of sorts, not bigger than a like a big fist, like this big, and it's almost rooted on the tree. It's inside, and you see that it came from above, so it got lodged in, and it broke the tree. And what you guys been doing is removing the tree that is like lodged in this rock. How you remove it is up to you.
I'm going
if
to
you want
take a dagger and start like carving and trying to take it out. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking because just so you know, the stone, it's gonna take a lot to take it out, because the amount of damage the corruptor area took is about half of what it had, a little bit less of half. So it's still very stuck in. So you know that it would.
Or it's better to use my rapier, like an attack.
Yeah, like first attack and remove more bark, and then you could.
Okay.
You know that you're not gonna pry it open right now.
Okay, so how do I?
If you
with my
hit,
rapier?
you would get sneak attack. By the way.
And you are blessed for attacks.
Shit,
Yeah.
I don't know how to roll this.
I'm gonna move these over here because you are here right now. You're up in the tree. By the
Yes.
way, the only reason you could do this is because Grael did the lesser restoration. Because if not, it would have been it would been very like, bitch, get off.
Oh, an ant.
Yeah.
Roll. How do I roll? I roll.
In the chat.
You should have some buttons now.
I attack. Okay. Attack plus 1d4 and how do I put the sneak
Just normal.
attack?
No, just normal.
It would be for damage later.
Yeah.
Hey,
Absolutely
yeah.
hits.
Oh,
Absolutely hits. You absolutely get the sneak attack. So click damage, and your sneak attack, I think it's 3d6, if I'm not mistaken.
Should be.
Right.
Let me see.
5th level rogue, yeah.
Yes.
Should be.
I think.
Sneak attack, action, sneak attack, where is it? Attack. 3d6.
Yeah, so in the damage, when you
Mhm.
you just put a plus 3d6.
Okay.
Situational bonus.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
whoa,
All the damage.
rogues.
This is one thing I need to account for. This is the rapier is piercing damage, right?
Yep.
It is
Yes,
magical.
but and it's magical. It's plus
There
1.
you go.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's magical, but it's still piercing. This is like it's not that the treant has
Magical resistance is just that
Yeah.
is pretty hard. Yeah.
Mhm.
it's
Uh,
it doesn't say anything about the actual resistance. But what you do is a lot more than what I thought you were gonna do. And it's still 10 minus 10. What you know now, because you're like staring at it, is that the stone is, if it takes a hit, the same hit twice, you would absolutely take it off. But it's less than that. That's the amount of information I'm going to give you. I'm not going to give you exact numbers.
So I scream like, it's almost free.
Where are
Yeah.
you standing now?
So I'm going to hang from. So I'm going to like flip and hang from the branch. So if someone wants to hit it, it won't hit me.
Okay. Okay. A 1 will hit you. I'm just saying.
Yes, I know, but I'm not going to climb down. I'm going to.
Oh, good.
And that's it.
Yeah. And you could be up or down. You roll a 19 with the acrobatics, so your choice.
No, I'm going to do something cool like flip back and hang from a
perfect.
tree.
Perfect.
Tree branch. Okay.
Danáe. What
Okay,
are you doing?
I have a question.
No?
Through my telepathic connection, have I sensed that this thing is manipulating or like influencing the animated tree in any way?
The feeling you get, roll an insight check.
Okay. Oh, good or bad? Oh,
It's gonna be free, by the way. It's a
cool.
freebie.
I'm super bad at this, but
yeah, but you're asking something that it's more relating to insight than anything
that's
else.
an 11, I think. Yeah, I'll have my
Okay.
1.
With an 11, you would. What you gather is that like this thing is lashing out.
Okay. Yeah, but
Not-
what I'm thinking is the following. I have a spell that actually attacks in a way that is like a disorienting spike of psychic energy. I want to know
Yeah.
if I could attack the tree, but with this spell attack the thing, like this corrupting.
The corruption
No?
is not like it's not a
It's
thinking
not an
thing.
entity.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
got
an
it.
entity itself. So
Okay.
no. It's immune to psychic damage.
Okay. Then I say, I'm sorry in advance if I hit you, Faawtie. And I roll another bit of this mote of fire, and I hurl it. And let's see what happens.
17 or plus is the
Yeah.
corruption. 16.
The tree,
Fuck me.
1 40.
Yeah,
Okay.
But I have a D4.
no. Actually,
It's a D4.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
I would expect-
I see Danáe aiming towards the tree, and it's like fuck, and I'm gonna just wave my hand, and your vision now is clouded. I'm gonna blood curse of the eyeless on you, so you miss the fucking tree.
But I got a D4. I could have
Yeah.
turned that into
No, no,
a hit.
no. He has a D4.
Ah,
he has a
you-
D4.
Before
yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
done
wait.
anything yet.
Bless.
Yeah. It's all good, don't
You
worry.
think about it.
I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
That's a very good thing. Do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh!
yeah. I forgot about the bless. Good.
And I
Roll
rolled a
damage.
1.
That is 10.
Oh, okay. Oh, now I rolled a
It's okay.
freaking 5.
A 4
Come
and a
on.
5? Okay.
5
Was that a
damage.
total of 5?
That's-
Okay. I mean,
Yeah. Last
No?
time I rolled 15, so that's why
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
cursing
yeah.
it this way.
by the way, it is hanging by a thread. If it was Foddy's turn, you could now with a dagger remove it. Like you figure that
Okay.
it could be done.
Then if I see this, do I perceive that it's about to fall off?
No, that's something that Foddy would know because
Okay.
she's very close. But what you see actually is that the space that like the corrupted area is very small right now. That's what you see.
I said then I look, and since I suppose that I know what the initiative is in game, I say, Brinkk, go for it, and I point towards the tree like,
Yeah.
hit it.
All good.
It's your turn. That's Brinkk's turn.
Yeah, Brinkk.
Go for
What you
it.
gonna do?
Oh shit, I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing with range. Nothing.
Or you
But
can
run
just
towards it and jump and I don't know, hit
Yeah.
it with a scythe or something.
With a sickle, you can try doing a sickle.
or put
Sorry,
yourself in safety.
Something that climbs and get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a-
actually
Squirrel.
Good idea.
Squirrel.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Good idea. Well, I have a scorpion, but
I think it.
Monkey.
Lizard?
giant
Monkey.
lizard. Yes. Wild shape, giant lizard. It have
I'm helping right now.
No, it's okay.
Uh,
I was thinking in that too.
Very good. Shit, I just imagine like the squirrel of Ice Age going and trying to attack a rock.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So Brinkk will stand up, look at the Grael and say, "Move!" and transform in a giant lizard, shove him, and
Huge
climb
lizard.
the. I'm trying to
so
climb
I'm gonna
the
move. I'm gonna
tree.
move the giant lizard
Oh,
because I want to show you where you would be. You would be there, basically. Again, all this because of Grael's that's a restoration.
Restoration,
If not,
yeah.
again,
Yep.
motherfucker.
So
Great stuff.
the only thing that I do, I see the corruption, right?
Yeah.
Bite attack. Ah!
Hit that rock.
Love it, yeah. Go for it.
I'm gonna use it now.
No, it's a 12. It doesn't hit anything. Like the giant
It's a
lizard. Yeah, it's a 12. It's a 12. Don't worry.
12?
Is it 12 or a 16?
No, 16.
16.
Just
Oh,
16.
sorry. Yeah, just a 16. So you're gonna do the thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing like, no!
Bad
Ah.
lizard.
Don't hit the tree.
No!
We are taking
the
the
hard
hard route. So yeah, I have to roll a d6 and you discount that. So whatever I roll, you don't hit the
Oh,
tree.
good. Yeah, you
Awesome.
don't get the well, basically what happens is that you see this giant lizard about to bite off a big branch of the tree. You're like, shit, no, it's not the corruption. You do this. How do you? Is this a casting? Is it a like what? How do you understand this power you have?
I've not made my mind just yet. I just wave my
Yeah,
hand.
so
And
good.
your
So good.
your vision is clouded.
Yeah, so you wave your hand, and the giant lizard just bites air, and you're like, "What the fuck just happened?" The question: would the giant lizard stand in front of the thing, or would you move the back
I move
so that the corruption is free?
I move 15.
Yeah, you have movement.
I will drop
You have like
a-
5 feet of movement.
What?
You have like 5 feet of movement because no, one.
So 15.
It was 20. No, yeah, you have like 10 feet of movement. Sorry,
I still have.
because you
Can
you
I
move vertically.
can I drop to be near Grael in the in the ground?
I mean, you would be like about 5 feet from the ground.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, all good. You can do that. And now it is the animated tree. The animated tree will do one more time, hit the ground because of the. I'm sorry, I just left a bit part there. Again, this is just because double checking if it's a net 1 or not, because any other way the
It hits the ground. It's hard
Yeah.
to miss the ground.
yeah no and it has a +10. It will hit
Yeah.
the ground. And over a 15 of damage is difficult terrain. Yeah, so just one. The upper one's gonna be difficult terrain. So this thing just right beside you, Grael, you see this just pounding, and now that you're up close, you feel almost a tremor moving you, and that is difficult terrain, and that is difficult terrain. Who is next? This treant. Would that treant follow you or not? That's the question. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for this. I'm gonna roll d4. 1, 2, it's Grael. 3, 4, it's Laurent. Yeah.
Come at
So it's gonna be This guy moves,
Uh-oh.
attacks twice. The first slam is Oh shit! So you see this almost a big branch coming down on Grael, and the you're getting used to this type of fighting, and you bring up your shield and just brushes this off. The second one, one more time, another one, and you're holding your ground. You don't know if it's because now you know what's happening. You're understanding that nature has not betrayed you. You're almost on your groove. You're getting there. That is pretty awesome. Laurent.
So, did the group say that is like a stone, or they
Nobody
didn't
has
say
said that. No.
Okay.
The only two people that know that's a stone is Brinkk, like Lizard Brinkk, and Faawtie.
But they say that is working.
Yeah, everybody knows that the thing that you've been doing is working.
Okay.
You just don't know it's a stone.
Okay, then I'm going to just shoot the thing.
Go.
Normal.
Ooh.
Oh fuck.
Can you do it yourself?
I mean, by the way, it's insane the amount of 16s that you've rolled in this encounter.
Yeah. And third attack.
Pain.
Well, my gun doesn't
Oh,
do
come
that.
on, that was
Oh.
20.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
damage.
Okay, first roll for the damage of the tree.
Yeah. For the damage of the tree. Okay.
Yeah, the first roll, the 16.
Okay. Normal and D6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half damage.
And now.
Oh yeah.
Normal. All right. And
Yeah. Okay. So what happens is that Laurent gets an aim. The first shot you hit, and you regret the moment you press the trigger. You're like, I know that's not. You refocus. And when you refocus, you're like, I need to do this all in, or like if I'm doubting myself, I will hit the tree one more time. You point and just shoot 2 times. The second time, the recoil, the gun just gets it a bit above. You're like, but the first one sit, and you feel, you don't even need to see it. You hear the bullet just go through the air, and you don't hear a thud. You hear a ding, and you see a black stone move out, fly up, and down, and now in the ground beside the tree, you see this black rock, and you're out of initiative. And
I dropped the haste spell, by the way.
I was going to run to the rock, like, whoa, and you drop the haste, and oh, fuck.
I'm sorry.
And Danáe, you hear clearly as
Yes, they. Thank you. Thank
Are you well, Tree Shepherd?
And the moment you say, "Are you well?" it calms down, and the 3 trees revert and become trees one more time. And you're there, almost at the end of the night. Bloodied and bruised. What do you do? Daniel, if you're talking, it's absolutely muted.
Sorry. I'm gonna reach out to the tree in front of me that took some damage, and I don't remember if it's the one that hit me or not. But either way, I'm gonna go like, no hard feelings. Can I use lay on hands to restore some of the damage that we dealt to it?
Yeah, of course. I
said
mean,
no
it's not.
bark
It's
feelings.
technically. Yeah. No bark feelings. Did you say?
No bark
No.
feelings.
No. I mean,
Grael
no,
does
no.
not. Grael
I'm
does not do
out.
puzzles.
I'm out. I'm
I
sorry.
do.
I think I
but
took
Grael does not.
Danáe
damage
gets
from
a
How dare you.
1d4 psychic damage. No, I'm sorry.
So I'll put 10 points of healing.
Yeah,
the
of
tree.
course. Yeah, and even though it's more of a symbolic gesture of yours, you do feel that there is a sense of you feel connected with what is happening right now. That's the best way to describe it. What are you, everyone else? What's going to happening? What are you guys are thinking?
What happened? What happened with the corruption with this stone or?
Go.
No, I want to check the stone first before I get
Yes,
it.
that.
So the first what you I don't know if you were here the Laurent. Okay, this is inside thing. It had the corruption had 4 hit points left, and it had a third of the HP of the tree. Just a third, by the way. And you hit it, and the stone fell off the tree, so it's now outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was answering Foddy. Laurent, if you're gonna check it, roll an investigation check. What is everyone else doing? I'm not gonna delete the trees because now where the creatures are new trees,
Okay.
like old trees, but you get the idea.
Lizard me is climbing down the tree, and I'm going to put my head in the trunk, like a reverence gesture.
I don't think this is going to apply, but by my Hunter's Bane, Fey Fiends, Undead, something bad about this stone. I don't have that, right?
Yeah, you can actually. I mean, if I don't remember if
It's
it
Fey
have-
Fiend Undead. It
Yeah,
says,
but which skills?
Investigate. Let me check.
That's why I'm asking.
Investigation.
If it's investigation, yeah, roll with
Investigation,
advantage, 'cause-
Arcana, Nature, Religion,
And history.
Survival.
A history now?
History, 2.
Okay. Yeah. So perfect. Roll with advantage because you know that. I mean, you don't know, but we've
Oh,
established
fuck.
that. Oh,
I'm rolling.
I mean,
Pretty shitty.
very badly. I mean, you did
Do
roll.
you have
good.
inspiration?
I don't
I mean-
know if I have.
Okay, I think I said this the first session. Everyone starts with inspiration.
Yeah.
Session?
Then
Really?
I'm gonna use it.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
everybody starts
Uh,
with inspiration.
This is one more roll. Normal.
Yeah, go.
Fuck me. I saw the 18.
Change your die.
Okay, in your
I'm still groggy for the haste spell.
By the way,
Yeah.
this is your words, not mine. Be better at D&D.
Roll well.
Yeah, do really well, man.
Just be better.
With an 11, you don't know anything about this rock in itself. Like, this is a particular rock you don't know. Would you touch it?
No. First, I'm gonna investigate.
Yeah.
Without touching.
Without touching it, you don't get a lot. With 11, I'll give you that this is definitely related to the hags.
Okay.
But beyond that,
Then I'm going to try to grab something to wrap it. I don't know, maybe some.
Can I take a
cloth.
look at that before it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to summon Mage Hand, and I'm going to lift the rock a little bit with Mage Hand. And then I'm going to look at it and try to use Arcana, like to discern how does it
Go.
move magically speaking. Cool.
Yep.
Let's go.
Be good. Be good at the end.
Be good. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. That's good. I'm good at D&D.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is the bless still up? By the way.
If
It
it's
doesn't
been
work,
less
that
than a
doesn't-
minute. Oh, and yeah, it
I
also
mean,
doesn't.
yeah, but it doesn't work with skill.
Yeah.
But I
Oh.
think if you like approached it, I would have seen you and been like, I believe in you,
Okay.
giving you guidance.
Okay. Before that, Daniel, that's not Grael's MO.
Yeah.
You need to do it as Grael. I'm gonna give you one more opportunity.
When fate is cruel, I am fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the
Sorry.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just needed it. I'm sorry. So
Okay,
yeah, roll.
that's a 20. then.
20.
It's a 20.
Yeah.
It's a
Yep.
20.
Dirty
It's
20,
it's
but-
it's enough. It's enough for you to get like a bit more information. So this is not a fast-acting object. In the sense that this didn't get here like in the last hour.
Okay.
This could have been here a couple of hours, at least, like 3-4 hours, because the way it was embedded on the tree, it seemed that it was getting a hold of it. That would be almost like the how to explain this, like the thing that the rock was doing to the tree was bringing out all the potential magical energy that it could have, and from there driving it to suffering, and from suffering the thing just acted. If it would corrupt the whole tree, if this rock would corrupt the whole tree, this whole tree would have been just suffering, and it would only feed off other creatures suffering. So what you stopped was ongoing machine of suffering. That's why the things that, like, it needed to attack, even though it wouldn't attack you when you guys spend the lesser restoration. It needed to attack, needed to feel something. That's why it was pounding the floor. You would also know that this works with vegetation. Like, this is a vegetation specific corrupting thing.
Seems to me that this is some kind of vegetation magic that it was drawing out all the suffering of the tree, and from that suffering, turning into a monster, using that suffering to pervert this tree. And then I say,
works.
I don't think so. I think it has to embed itself. It takes some time to do so. Probably hours or days.
Would you
I
mind
think it's-
if I
No.
if I take it to? All right. Then I'm
you
gonna.
can understand better. Yeah.
If you say it's just vegetation, I'm gonna take the thing in.
It's cold.
Yeah.
It's cold. It's almost ice, and it's when you touch it, you feel like the cold. I mean, we know that cold is like removing heat from your body. This is almost removing essence. It's a very chilling thing when you touch it. It shivers. Even you, that you are used to strange things, this is a quite unnerving experience. Nothing bad happens, but it's very unnerving.
I'm pointing with my head the sphere and Grael.
Okay. So I get closer, I do what I usually do, which is I use divine sense, which tells me similar things to what Laurent can sense, but
Yeah. To be honest, yeah, I know, but you cannot speak.
Yeah, I know.
It has a fiendish quality to the magic, by the way. So that confirms the hag hypothesis.
Can I make an investigation to determine how did it got there? I mean, it was like...
No? Yeah, that would be an investigation on the tree, and you're on the tree. So yeah, absolutely.
Brinkk is trying to get a hold to point to the bag of holding in Grael.
Yeah, so there's a moment where like Grael goes for his sword and then looks at Brinkk and he like shakes his head. Oh, okay. And then I pick up the bag of holding. Just to be safe, I'll cast protection from evil and good on myself. Pick up the stone and put it in the bag of holding.
I mean, the stone, Laurent has it.
I have it.
And you're just, well, then I'll put protection from evil and good on you.
Don't worry. I trust Danáe's word on this. And last time I checked, I'm not a plant.
Or are you a plant?
Fanta.
Plan.
Faawtie, you go up the mount to get to the hole, and you start checking the tree, the gaps. You see burns. You actually stop some leaves from burning because the firebolt of that I hit the trees was still wreaking havoc on a couple places. Nothing major, but you stop the fires and you start looking at. It came from above, definitely, but it came from in an angle. It's almost like someone threw this, like in an arch, like literally just throwing a rock, but from so up high that it just dove inside the tree. You would get that. You would get it came from the west.
So I tell the group, I think that something through this from that direction. On the point.
In the west, the Harks are there, right? I'm telling
Yeah.
this to Jennifer.
Oh. Yeah. By the way, in before all of I joined as soon as I saw Faawtie. As soon as I saw the rock fall down. Before that, I wanted to ask if I could recover the 2 arrows that were on the tiny trees.
Yeah, of course.
Sure. The third one is I don't want to take too much time on the third one. I'm just gonna. Do I need to roll something or?
What I usually do with the rope. Give me 1 second. The cat now that came in through the window wants to get out from the door. So give me just a second.
Yeah.
Yep.
Respect the cat.
stuff. Yeah.
It's a cat.
When the cat called,
Yeah.
the human obeyed.
We do
So the
pause?
stone was like, it had some sort of corruption, right?
Did it?
It actually, it sort of draws magic from the tree and then suffering and turns that suffering into like a corruption energy throughout the tree. It was like an infection. Basically, it was stopped an infection because it would have turned the whole tree into only suffering and then, use that suffering to harm others.
Is the source of it, and like Danáe said, it takes some time to work, actually. By the way, you see Laurent grab some kind of notebook and start writing on it while inspecting the tree.
Well, that only means that we need to take care of. We need to be very careful with the top of the trees from here on, which is unfortunate. There are so many trees taller than this, and I start thinking about what could have happened if one of those landed in my tree for a second. So I, for a second, I feel very sorry for this tree, but I also feel relieved that it wasn't there to do anything to Gilfie. But this can hit us at any moment, and if we stay here, maybe they start waking up again. So we need to move.
Yeah.
Not
Just
here, but anywhere else.
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
When your unicorn said that the forest was acting strange, this is what we are talking about?
I would suppose so. Unreal never. He always speaks in a very special way, like with an echo. I'm not. It's hard to decipher. That is everything I know is what is happening in 7 more nights, and I've only seen some things with beasts, but I've never seen anything like this. This is actually something that I do not know if there are other areas where trees can walk, but not here.
Brink will walk near you after it, and will forgot the name in English.
Say it in Spanish. Don't worry.
What the dogs do with people? They lay nuzzle to you, like a comforting gesture.
To who?
To you.
Oh, you're still a lizard, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. A big one.
A giant fucking lizard.
All right, I hesitate for a little bit, and then I understand. Okay, yeah, this is natural. If it's him, then it must be okay. Oh, thank you. And I start.
But it's really
the side
weird
of it.
is that Brink would never do this when he's Brink.
Yep.
And when he's like an animal, he's like all cuddly.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a cat in real life.
Are you sure? No.
How are we holding?
I'm
Do you
all
have
right.
the strength to continue?
I believe Brinkk is the only one who was truly hurt. And
I did
we
try
can
a
take
little
care
bit.
of
I'm
that.
sorry.
It was much appreciated. It freed me up to do other things. Thank you.
Well, I think we should better move.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here too long. We need to. If this is going to continue, we need to stop it right away.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start packing my things. Could I get the arrows?
Yeah. Just this is that's how I do it. Just not to roll. Every time you hit, you can grab that arrow. Every time you miss, you recover half of the arrows.
Got it. Okay, so I would have. Could I take a second to go to climb the tree and grab the third one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Every time
Every
time you hit, you get the arrow back. I imagine you can do whatever, unless you hit something that is absolutely far away, and then it doesn't. But in this kind of quarters, absolutely.
And when I climb up the larger tree, would I be able to see the hole that the ball left? How deep was it?
It's kind of hard to gauge, but maybe.
Like, would I be able to reach with my hand if it were like at the deepest point, or with my arm?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, from up the ways, it was about more than a meter in, but the wood cracked, and you attacked from the side. So it has two like holes.
Okay.
One from the side, and from the side it's about like 30 centimeters, 40 centimeters in, and it's a meter from above.
Okay. So I climb down and I tell the rest, well, if we see this again, now we know what to do, at least.
Yeah.
I can climb the trees very easily and take care of it, but I
I'm looking
just
at you.
don't. What is this? You're
What-
not very communicative as that creature.
Danáe, what is he saying? Can you do your?
Oh, sure.
Oh!
My cousin. I was like, I don't speak lizard. Yeah, sure.
Dude, a year playing, we are being
Yeah.
a year, and have never occurred to me that the telepathy can work in Dutch.
I'll try. Try to connect telepathically with
It works.
Brinkk.
Mhm.
It works. Absolutely works. I mean, he has all his faculties.
Yeah, his mind
This
is
is
Hello
not
there.
a polyform. This is not a polyform.
Hi, are you there?
I can fucking climb too.
Okay, he says he can fucking climb through. Too. I'm quoting. Would you like to say anything to them?
No,
Anybody wants to say anything to Brinkk?
No,
I can
Actually,
understand
really-
everyone.
I really like this.
We know you
arrangement.
can climb.
You are the only one that can hear Brinkk, and we don't.
you're.
And I
I'm going-
really like that.
I think I'm getting short shrift in some way in this arrangement, but okay.
Your contribution is valuable to the team.
Deal with it.
You're a valued member of this group.
I'm looking to Grael and say in my head, I'm not stupid, you moron.
Grail was 100% being honest and sincere
Yeah.
in that moment.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah.
No, well, I
You are
say in my mind, I think that I hear that,
Yep.
Yeah.
but I don't
And
say
I
it
say
out
that,
loud.
and I transmit it, by the way.
No,
I
no.
say that. I have no filter. You didn't say. Don't say it. So
Okay.
You are quite
people.
knowledgeable, my friend.
People, just one thing. If you keep on talking here, you will need to spend
Yeah.
the night here. This is a moment you need to establish what you're gonna do. It's night. You could push it for about 2 hours more, or you could spend a night here and start very early tomorrow. This is the choice you have in front of you right now.
So what time would it be about now?
I think it's
10?
nighttime. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 p.m. About
10 p.m.
there.
Yeah,
Maybe 9, but something like that.
I would
before
say that
we
this place-
take any decision, can I see around if we are safe to camp here?
Hmm.
A roll of perception.
Going to roll perception with my
Patty, you're muted. We don't hear you.
perception with my lizard stats.
Laurent, don't you have this ability to sense things, or you use it when you make an investigation check? Like,
yeah, I have this ability to sense things. I call it eyes. That's what I use. I think you need a Grail to use
so
magic sense. I just
Um,
use good nose and eyes to check if everything is safe. That I was going to say, we already dealt with the trees right here. This place is safe. If we push 2 hours more, we don't know what we are going to find. Take that on consideration.
And sorry, DM, how far were we? Just memory.
It's okay. So you originally were about 2 days away. You know that if you do it quickly without if you basically run, you can do it in a day and a half. This will not help, this will make it so that you don't have advantage on stealth check, but you're like a normal roll. And you have been trekking, I think, for about 3 hours.
Okay, so we're just starting.
Yeah, we.
Hmm.
We try to push the day.
Yeah, I would suggest to
Basically,
continue.
sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Just to complete the idea, if you start running faster tomorrow, you would be you could get there on the morning on the third day, and morning on the third day you can in that same day you could get to the lizard folk if you wish.
But then there will be 2 days plus. I mean, 2 days to go back to the tree, and then it would be 2 more days to get to the.
No. It would be 3 days to get to the.
Okay,
south,
so it would make sense.
Yeah.
I do not. Well, I can continue, but if you're exerted in any way, shape, or form, maybe we could take the night if we really need it. But I would continue. I have a way to make it easier to traverse the forest if we need to. But it would not last an eternity, but it would help for a little bit.
There is no point on exhausting ourselves. Probably we are going to be fighting on the morrow. So,
well, that's true. If we fight at night, it makes it more difficult.
well, for you, but yeah.
I mean, for everyone, really. It's harder to see what's going to hit us in the night than in the morning, than during daylight.
Every time you do that, in my head is the theme song of Superman.
Yeah. No,
So, how are you guys with your spells and
That's
do
what
you
I'm
have?
wondering.
Yeah. I don't use anything.
I'm
Pretty
going
okay.
to sit.
Okay.
Do you need to rest, Brim? I asked eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Brim needs a rest.
All right.
Let's get some sleep and then we part on the dawn.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, Brinkk, with the perception check you did, you realize that it is abnormally quiet. Like, this woods is very quiet because it's technically a layer of a unicorn, but beyond that, you gather that trees moving and pounding the actual floor, every small creature just runs away from that sound. Like, as a natural rule of thumb.
Yeah.
So there's nothing around you right now.
I'll relay that in the same response to Danáe, saying that I think it's a good place to rest, and I agree to start early.
Brim thinks it's a good place to rest, and we can start early then.
Yes, I agree. I think that we
Perfect.
should rest.
And
We'll
tomorrow
defer
we
to
are
the group
running.
then. That's fair.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to get hurt anyway.
Should we make a fire, or it would be attract?
You say fire, I'm looking at
Unwanted.
you.
I think Brim disagrees with having a campfire.
I don't know why.
You can
but-
do fire with fallen branches. You don't have to cut a tree.
That's
I
reasonable.
mean,
I'm
you
looking.
just hit a lot of trees, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm asking if it would be safe, or with the fire we would attract unwanted attention.
In my opinion, I don't think so.
What's the weather, DM? By the way.
So you gather that right now you're getting into autumn,
Okay.
but it's chill. Like, it's not it's still warmish.
Not too cold. Yeah.
No, not at all.
So let's
Actually,
come like
let me-
this.
Let me double check the calendar. Yeah, the winter would start here. Yeah, you're like month and change towards winter, the start of winter.
So
And
a
you're
bit chilly.
in a bit chilly, but not like nothing bad.
So let's make some. I will forget the word.
Camp.
Turnos para.
Oh yeah,
Sure,
Watch
let's-
shifts.
What?
Okay, watch.
Stick
Shift.
watch.
Okay.
That's-
I just need like 4 hours, and I'm good.
Nice.
And I can pay attention during that time. So
I'll say to
take that
Danáe,
in consideration.
Danáe, I'm sorry, question with your mind communication. Can I speak freely to you, or you need to
Yep.
open it?
Nope. It's a channel. It's open. We have a
Uh,
Discord private channel.
DMs are open right now.
Oh, can we send you stickers and gifts?
Yeah.
Mentally, I really want to do that.
I'm going to
collection.
send you a lot of emotes. Brink will say to you that I can do the first watch and then I can rest.
Right. Brinkk is offering himself for first watch.
I think that Brink should rest.
He should
Yeah, I
be
would-
the first one.
But if
I
I
pat
can
your head,
suggest,
Brink. Not hard feelings, Brink. It's for your own good.
1, 3, 4. There's like 6 of us. We can do like
Mhm.
1 hour shifts. and
Yes.
sleep a lot.
That's what I'm trying to like.
Also-
I'm listening at this and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys saying?
yeah. Also,
uh,
it's 10 p.m. It's like
Yeah,
Dude,
there's not
we're
that
like-
many.
we're
Yeah.
not that old. We
I'm going to kneel and start meditating and begin my trance.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Who's gonna take first watch?
I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. Grail's doing first watch. Who's taking second watch?
I'll take second.
Yeah, and third, Laurent.
Yeah, I'm joining the third to 12 because
Yeah.
I will be
That's what I'm
doing
saying.
it.
Like, I'm just giving.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know you're gonna. Okay. This is a good question. Would you want to take the rest of the night? Because it would be Grail, then you, but no one else.
No,
Would that be good with you?
I'm waking up after the second watch. So it's
Okay.
Grail, Edelfer,
Laurent,
and
also
then
Edelfer,
Wait,
then
so
you.
and,
Okay.
how
and
many
then I
hours?
I just
How
need
many
4.
hours would we? Yeah, because I need 4
two
too.
each.
2.
To
Then
each of
we
you,
can-
and then 4 for Laurent. And
Yeah.
I'd like to be awake in both Ethelferd's watch and Laurent's watch.
So
When
I
I
go
start
like,
my watch,
Brink, are you going to try, be Brink, or are you going to be this lizard?
I'm going to be
For 1
this.
hour.
Yeah, I'm going to be this lizard until it's expired by itself. So if I'm get
So
sleep,
if you put yourself to sleep, I'm going to use you like a pillow, like, and I don't offer myself for watch.
need to see something.
Okay.
Before we go to sleep, can I ask something to
Mhm.
Ethelfer?
Sure.
Um,
Sure.
Would
yeah.
you happen to have something to drink that isn't water since you live here? What do wood elves enjoy,
Do you?
which is
wait,
not water?
Are you saying that you drink something else that is not water?
Yeah, it's lots of things which
But-
are not water, and they
Wait,
do.
we
things
should
to you.
have some of these things.
We were slaves. I don't remember if we had anything.
No,
like
no,
on us.
But this
because
is-
we have the bag of holding of the slaver.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
he
true.
Yeah,
has
but like, no.
No.
Cheap as
It's an
motherfucker.
armory.
Cheap as
All the
So
all the
boring.
expensive wine and the ale that he has is back on the village.
Imagine.
So and it has.
And he has perfect work ethics. He doesn't bring booze to the work. Fuck this guy. Slaver,
I
but
mean-
yeah, he doesn't drink.
yeah,
in the work.
it's labor, but
Yeah.
straight
Yeah.
edge.
Did you hear that, Blizzard? Sorry,
One
I had
one
to
can
take a
only
shot.
hope.
Understandable.
One can only
That
hope.
hurt me. Even that hurt me. Okay.
Oh,
so,
man.
It would
well,
be amazing if Blizzard is fucking listening, but okay.
watching this.
No, Blizzard is not watching, and if they are,
No.
Okay.
who cares?
They are pretty.
Okay, so
Yeah.
They're drunk.
yeah, so that's the answer, Danáe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, what's the name of the town you mentioned the other day? What's the name? Of it?
Yeah.
Duru, I think. Yeah. we'll need
No,
to-
Duru.
No.
I'm just checking my notes here. That's yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, and
Well.
maybe they have something different there, but and I reach for my water skin and I try and I offer it to you. If you would like some water, it would do you well.
Don't worry. Thank you. I have my own water too. I was just thinking about something a little more, like
Oh,
liquid courage or social oil.
what is that such a thing?
Yes. Yes. When I get some, I'll give it to you, and then
You
you'll
can do it
you'll
with
get
a
it.
lot of type of fruits, you know.
That too.
Well, yeah, I have squeezed fruits around here, and yeah, juice is not. I know juice. I've been in a forest for a long time.
This is like
but
the
I do know-
fermentation of the juice.
Yes.
Like
You don't know what the fuck that word means. So you don't understand that word.
Yeah, I like in real life. I don't either, so I don't know how it works.
What?
I know.
I mean,
know.
I know what is the word fermentation. I've seen it in Valheim, but I don't know how it works.
Yeah, well, I know.
Like
Dude,
leftover
dude,
juice.
You
On the
live.
counter.
Well, you live in real world.
I
in
know,
a soul.
I know. I live right next to where
Yeah.
it's made. I need to get
that's
drunk.
life.
Now. That's life.
Okay.
Well, if I can suggest something, and I look at Brinkk, Brinkk, maybe you want to take the top of the tree if just to be safer.
I'm already wrapped around Brinkk, like using like this cuddly bear. So if Brinkk moves, I'm going to like fall.
Well, you say that?
You can bring
I've-
her too.
I mean, I'm already sleep. If he's already in the ground, I'm already sleeping, like snoring, like.
Bedrock.
I know.
Could you guys put your token where you would be sleeping?
sure.
Please.
Okay.
I don't know what Brinkk is doing. I
Yeah.
that
you're
was
gonna
my
wait for
idea,
Brinkk to-
but
I was just laying in the ground, listening to everyone, and so Faawtie installed near me.
there.
I heard I
Like
heard
on top.
I heard you, so I stand up and walk to the tree.
You motherfucker.
And suddenly, Faawtie, you bang your head in the ground. At least it's grass, so it's not that bad. And yeah, Brinkk, are you gonna be on top of the tree?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oops.
So I want to move you on top of the tree.
Please move
Just
me.
to be
Sorry.
safer. At least I
Um,
find it safer at the top of the
Wait,
trees
the
anyway.
tree that we just
Wait.
killed?
Yeah. A question: would
Yeah.
Brinkk think of the transformation?
That's a good question.
How long does it last? The
Well,
1 hour, right?
An hour.
12 of
It's 2.
It's 2 hours. Let's say an hour and a half for now. After the battle, I don't know. But it's
No, you
it's
have
just an
about 2
hour.
hours.
Let me roll something.
So now I'm going to
If
put
not-
myself under
yeah,
a tree.
yeah. It's something that it will think to. I will think about.
Yeah. So you basically you get yourself on a thick branch on the lower side of the tree. You're not that high up,
No.
but you're there comfortably.
So when I transform, I can be in a good position.
Yeah, absolutely. Laurent, you're staying there. Grael, you're staying
right
over there. Okay. Grael?
I'm sleeping in the ground, not up in the tree.
like I'm up against this tree. I'm like
Okay.
resting.
All
on
good. And Riel, what you doing?
Do you mean
Sorry.
Elfair?
Elfair. What the
Yeah, you
what the
said
fuck was that?
something
What,
so
Riel?
you say?
silent over it.
I'm so I don't
We
know
all
what the
have
fuck-
agreed that the name is really hard. We have to make
No,
it.
no.
But
No,
I don't
no,
you
know.
said
no,
last
no,
time,
actually
I
normal.
learned the
Andy.
name.
It's so easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
the-
my great granduncle
I-
had the same
Yeah,
name.
I'm
It's
just-
totally
I'm just
it's
a
normal elf
forest
name. I don't get it.
The, the problem is that I get those two confused and I don't know why. Unreal and Edelfair, I start mix them like my brain mix those two up and I say what the fuck I just said. So yeah, Unreal,
Yeah,
you're staying there and Danáe,
Did it again.
Ethelfair.
You know,
Edelfair, I am-
Diego,
By the
in
way,
your
this is-
defense, it took me like a week and a half to get used to the name, so don't worry.
No.
Don't
this
change
is,
it.
This is
Don't change
the
it.
dyslexic. No, this is the dyslexic in me,
Yeah.
like speaking. That is not me confusing the name. I know exactly the name. It's just like, again, I say what the
Yes.
fuck just happened.
Yeah, I mean, the asshole in me
so
decided not to
Elfair-
change it anyway. So
Elfair is staying there. Danáe, you're staying over there, or are you
Yeah,
gonna
and actually,
like, bump
no,
into a
actually,
tree?
I'm staying there, and I would like to sleep not under the canopy and look at the stars.
Okay, perfect.
Mm.
Beautiful. So first watch, Grael. I will roll the d12. You roll the perception, and this is a private roll.
Question: is everybody else asleep or are people awake?
I'm sleeping.
I mean,
I'm in trance, so I'm conscious but in trance.
Yeah, same.
So I'll roll the perception, and if nothing happens, then I have something I want to do.
This is natural.
Oh, don't say natural.
No, this it's all good. Don't worry.
Oh,
By the way, Lizard Brinkk would restore by the end of the watch. Grael, roll D 4.
Two.
Okay. Suddenly this small bird, about like tennis ball big, starts pecking at the ground about 3 meters away from you, and then another, and then another, and there's about 10, and you see them eating in front of you, and you just start relaxing a bit more. And when you least expected, you hear and this
Slowly
is
getting used to the ways of this place.
and it's not those, just they're, you imagine that this place is brimming with life. Once again, not afraid to go up. That's what happens in your shift. If you want to do something else,
Yeah. I take a moment to look at the lush scenery that this level of vegetation is what would happen around scattered oases in the desert. Or
not,
it would
not
be
even.
it would be a tremendous display of wealth for
Yeah,
to have just like
absolutely.
the few trees that we're resting in would be incredible. And I take a moment of contemplation as to the great differences that can exist in this world. And then I remember what Brinkk just turned into, the giant lizard and the usefulness of climbing and look at all the huge trees that are around. And I start remembering like stories of creatures that were hunted by my tribe in the desert, and try and figure out and eventually remember one story of an uncle that not only like hunted but actually drove a spear into one of this giant lizards, and the lizard ran from it, and my uncle managed to like grab onto the lizard and ride it up a wall, and kept holding on to the lizard until it bled itself out and died. And it then took my uncle days to take it back and share the meat and the story of the wild ride that it had taken. And I begin preparing Fine Steed. And I think I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you would be able to actually do this.
I have the spell slot available, and I repeat the oath that I swore in memory of my tribe.
Do it.
Try and
if you have it.
Yeah, it's the full oath. Like I say parts of it for different spells, but it's
if you want to, do the full oath.
Okay. When fate is cruel, I am fair. Where fear grows, I am brave. When hate spreads, I am kind. Where hope is lost, I am true. When evil hides, I have sight. Where shadow dwells, I bear the light. And I bring forth a celestial spirit to aid me in the shape of this great lizard from the story that my uncle told.
And you see the symbol of Asair just get a bit brighter and glow. And when you finish your oath and you get in touch with this memory, something starts glowing in front of you. And the outline of a giant lizard, not the same lizard that Brinkk actually turns into, a larger neck, a bit of stouter build, a bit more gentler in the way it stands. It begins with its head on the ground, and it just moves up, and it looks at you, and you know that this is a part of Asair's kingdom in a weird way. This lizard is a gift from him, and a gift from Bahamut. You are under both of their custodies in a weird way, and this is what you get as a gift. Yeah, you have this, and you can absolutely communicate with him.
I give it my thanks, and I ask for its name, and receive the celestial words for like sand lizard, and I try and translate it as best I can into like quaise, something like that, and I'll figure out how to say it.
We both are gonna figure out how the fuck to say that. And I am sorry once again. Dyslexic motherfucker will always ruin names.
Sorry.
But I am. I mean, I can't say I'm sorry because I'm not doing anything to actually do that. Never again. Apart from that, you see this glowing figure. One thing, it is a material figure, like you can touch it, you can tell, but there is always slight glimmer on its skin.
It's a celestial.
Exactly.
It's not a beast.
Laurent, on your trance, you see this. Elfair, on your trance, you see this. There is a giant lizard that is definitely not Brinkk, because it's a different almost a different type of giant lizard. In the front, like just beside Grael and they are looking at each other with a sweetness and just almost finding each other in a weird way.
All right.
And that's the first watch. Second watch, Elfair. But wait, Grael.
Mhm.
How do you wake up at Elfair? Because
I've experienced Laurent in a trance, so I recognize the experience. So I try to gently whisper to him enough to wake him up, and if that for some reason doesn't work, I would gently touch him, being ready for a possible quick response. You're muted.
oh, muted.
And that's how the campaign ends.
Oh.
No, I'm just going to open my eyes. And is it time?
Yes.
All right, thank you. I can, and I actually, let me see. 'Cause I just thought of this for some reason. But I'm going to offer him one of my rations. Are you feeling hungry?
Everyone has meat. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone. Okay.
Remember?
Oh, that's
yeah.
true. Because
Remember
we,
everyone.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we hunted an elk.
I'll just offer out of courtesy anyway.
Thank you.
All right. Sure. All right. I'm not going to say anything because I've had a relationship with a unicorn father for a while, so I assume. Yeah, I'm just going to stay in the same position that I am at the top of the tree, and I'm going to start my watch.
Grael, are you gonna give your steed and command before you go to sleep?
I would say to protect, and I would point out each of my companions, including Ethelfair, and communicate that these are our tribe for now. And we must protect
He
them.
would say something on the lines, roam. Do you want me to roam around, or do you want me to stay? That's what he's asking.
Stay.
And he nods and puts his head on top of his feet and just stays awake watching.
I lay down and sleep.
Rose? Ball?
Elfair, roll perception.
Okay.
I will roll the private roll of the DM.
Perception is. Oh wait, no, I'm doing it rolling. Attributes.
You almost got a 12. Almost got a 12.
Perception.
No.
Just
no.
normal, no advantage, disadvantage, anything, right?
No, just normal.
Ooh, I thought it was going to be a 4. I'm so relieved.
Yeah. So at the beginning of your watch, you're a bit scattered. At the same time, you're a bit worried. This is not the woods you know. Definitely not. And you look up and see the hole on the tree. And you're all a bit worried. But from the corner of your eye, you see a bit of movement. And you take interest. And there is just family, 3 small red foxes just playing about 30 feet away. Nothing ominous about it. And you see the smallest one just play with berries and eating them, just playing with insects, getting some birds to get scared, and then they run off. And you relax for a second and remember, this is still your forest.
I'm going to during the meditation, at times I'm going to just think about everything that Umbriel has said to me, and just wondering why he had always been so vague. Like why, like I could have used so much more information, but he was always vague. Like why? And trying to think like how could I know everything that is happening? But then sometimes I would get distracted by the bugbear snoring on top of the tree, and then I would just look at him drawing. That's it.
Perfect. How do you wake up, Laurent?
Wait. Before he wakes up, Laurent, can I wake up? I need to have a conversation with him.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you said you were gonna wake up. I imagine that Grael would wake you up as well.
Okay then. After you have done your thing, I wake up and I move and say, like, hey, can I sit down with you?
Sure. I'm gonna climb down and meet Danáe downstairs. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm just going to meet Danáe.
I look at the giant lizard, and I try to communicate with it, like, hi, Brinkk.
The giant lizard actually speaks common and Sylvan, but you would sense because it commands the language, but not in the same way that you guys do, and you would hear something on the lines that you're not him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. Sorry to bother you. Then I look at you,
and he looks. Yeah, and by the way, he looks at you and says, "But you're a friend."
Oh, sure. I'm friendly to all things and animals, so yeah, sure.
I think that you can hear me snoring in the tree.
Okay. Sorry, I got distracted, but I was going to ask, what do you enjoy in life? What is it that you like about life? I'm asking you, Ethelfair. Yeah.
Oh, what do I enjoy? Well, I enjoy. You know, this is the first time someone asks me that. I've never really thought about that. But I would say it really depends on the day. If it's raining, I do enjoy the smell of wet earth. It's fascinating. I just every time I walk around, I can smell it, and it's makes it feel alive. And that comforts me in a way.
Yeah. Question to the DM: can I use minor illusion to conjure the smell of rain, like the ground after raining? Because I think it is one little thing, but it's sound or image. But I don't know if it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's not. Yeah. If do you have prestidigitation?
Yep.
I think prestidigitation can use smell, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Harmless. I think the question
is
Danáe know that smell?
Yeah.
Very good question.
Remember that. Yeah, no, I mean, Danáe, you know, because you lived on top of a mountain.
Yeah, a little bit.
You have a sense of a different, you have different experiences from the rest of the desert folk.
Yep.
So yeah, you would know that. And I think if you could do a prestidigitation and a minor image, like a combo, I would let you do that.
So I start to say, "Is this smell?" And I try to throw to you the smell of a ground after raining, like that smell of the earth or the ground after raining.
Do you throw it at me, or do you do it?
Yep. No,
around?
at you.
Oh.
Is this the smell you were describing?
I take a deep breath, and it feels really good. I mean, there's something about it, but yes, this is it. I'm sorry. I'm just really impressed. And I look at Brinkk still dropping. All of you can do wonderful things I've never seen before. I'm just humbled, I think.
It always has a cost. Don't be misled. And I quickly look at my left hand, and you see a ring on my annual finger. And I
What
look
do
at
you
it and
call
I don't think magic is free in any shape or form. At least it isn't for me, and I don't think it is for the rest of us. We have all paid some price. Some of us are still paying it.
So, would I wonder? Ever since he talked to the animals, I've been wanting to do it. Actually, that is one of the many things I think about, and I would
You
love
could
to
learn. You could learn.
Is it
I could
possible
teach
to
you.
learn?
I think so. Sure it is. Why not?
If we make it through, I would love to do that.
Ask them. I think they'll be more than happy to help you.
Thanks. I really
Sure.
appreciate this.
Don't worry. Can you wake me up when you are about to end your watch and I go back to sleep?
But I just took my, and I'm just going to see her.
Yeah, in about 2 hours you wake her up. Yeah, you wake up. How are you gonna wake up, Laurent?
Actually, I think I'm waking up myself because I already completed my.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're right. You're up, Laurent. And Elfer, you see Laurent wake up.
How was
Oh,
it?
good.
Good. Good to know. I'm going to see that one. I'm afraid he might fall off, and I'm going to climb up the tree again and just stand closer to Brinkk, knowing that he is the only one who can teach me how to talk to animals, and I don't want him to be harmed in
Leave
any
him.
way, shape, or form.
It's good. It's gonna be a good lesson.
It's so far it's been a
Drawing
great
is so
lesson.
good. Like,
Well,
Yeah, I think
I hope to learn more.
sorry, Quan. We are gonna need to show
this.
the drawing.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, go ahead, it's fine. Yeah, and actually,
I'm-
that
I'm
is the
a-
way that
Too
I'm
funny.
looking at him.
Who? Do I show it? You're going to show it?
No, I'm gonna do it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'm gonna literally put it on a journal.
Yeah.
It can be the
Just
thumbnail
so-
for the video.
All right,
yeah.
I'll make I'll do the old paper effect on it. Just give me a couple. Just give me 25 minutes with it. I'll make it worse. Don't worry.
It's all good. It's all good. It's good. I just wanna show it to everyone else. I mean, give me 1 second.
That's fine.
So yeah, what are you guys? What are you, Laurent? What are you gonna do? And Danáe, I think you're awake right now.
Yep. I'm waiting. I'm looking at Laurent and looking what he's doing, trying like not to subtly
Laurent
looking.
is going to watch like for a minute the biggest lizard that now is here.
Yeah.
Have I watched something similar before in the desert?
I mean, on the desert they are not everywhere, but they're fairly common, and everyone has seen them with a rider.
Okay.
So yeah.
I look at it and I say to you, "That's not Brinkk." And I point on Brinkk at the
Yeah.
tree.
I saw.
Like, they're definitely different animals, by the way.
I saw Grael doing something.
For Danáe's 10 intelligence 10, they look super the same.
I know.
and then with my notebook, actually, I'm going to review the tree that we fought, like checking the wounds that we did and writing some stuff on my notebook. And that's
Yeah,
what I'm
of
doing.
course. You see Laurent writing on the notebook. Danáe.
I go like behind him, like trying not to interfere in his work, and I say, can I bother you right now? A little bit. Are you too busy? Yes.
You are acting weird. What is it?
I need to ask you a question. I need to know. Like, I know that it got weird the other day, but I just you're a puzzle, like a piece of the puzzle that I can fit. Like, what is it that you enjoy in life? Come on.
That's what you need to know?
Yeah.
And you are telling me that you are not acting weird. Who asks that kind of question?
Someone that has a lot of interest in the people around her.
I don't know. What for? Does that works?
Work? Like, is that it?
Yeah, no, I mean good food.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What food? When you imagine good food, what do you imagine?
Is this some of these tests that I answer something and you came with another question until I run out of patience?
No, not really. I swear that I have no ill intent towards you or anybody here.
Like,
It's just
what
curiosity.
do I enjoy in what sense? Like, ever?
That's the difficulty of the question. Like, what do you what is it that really makes you happy? I think that's another way of putting the question.
Laurent's gonna stop. Like, I don't know. Good food. Leave it at that. I don't know.
Okay. I do a minor illusion, and I do like a roasting piece of meat, like juicy and that kind of food.
I'm more like a stew kind of person.
Okay, then I change it into a stew. Okay, that's good to know. Stew.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Just that.
Yeah.
Just you're gonna wake up in the middle of the night and ask if I like food.
Sure.
You see me.
I'm checking Danáe, like her pupils, like are they dilated? is she high?
Insight or a perception check?
Yeah.
Insight or perception? Oh, fuck.
I'm okay with both. So no, I saw the 20 again.
But with a 12, you know that she's not high. So with a 12, you know that she's not high, and you know that. Okay, you realize something. I'm not going to give you a lot of information, but you realize one thing: you've never interacted with these people out of slavery.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Easy on the shrooms. Go back to sleep.
And I go back to sleep.
Okay. Roll a perception. Right. It would be amazing if I roll a 12 with you again.
Oh! Whoa!
You're the weirdest watch ever. I'm thinking of how to approach this because I wasn't expecting a natural 20.
Of all times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, this is what happens. You've been, like, Danáe was acting a bit different. Strange to you, but different from what she usually does. She usually talks to herself, and it's odd now talking to you. You see this giant lizard. You see it's beside Grael, and you're like, fucking, like, holy man, the fuck. Like, they take everything's so easy with them. Like, there's a hint of like, what the fuck? But like, it's a good, but at the same time, it's like, why is it everything is suffering with me? But like, that's the sentiment. And and then you see Faawtie, you see Brinkk hanging, you see Edelfair. Then you look up. And this is the second night you actually can look up to the sky. You look at the moons and you're like, wait. Now I know the date. If in 7 days, Din is going to be, it's not going to be on the sky. So it's going to be full in the sky. Sorry, it's not going to be on the sky. I'm sorry. Then we're shit. And you, for in that second, you have a better understanding on your spatial awareness where you are. Because now you understand, only because you looked at the moon that moment, in that instant, with a clarity that you haven't had in the space until now. And you're like, of course I know the date, I know the relative place. And you're now thinking about where you are. And the watch gets quiet and everything works. But in that second, from this moment on, you're like, I understand. You start thinking of location in a very different way than you've been thinking until now.
Okay.
And if you want to do anything else on your watch,
I'm not in watch. I'm just gonna stay.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, in this moment when everyone else is sleeping.
No, I'm just gonna. This realization is like, okay, yeah, and then focus again on the tree and the fight that we just have. Examine the rock and stuff.
Perfect. The morning comes. Everyone starts waking up. Everyone gets the full long rest.
Sorry, one thing I
Danáe.
forgot. I wanted to use my last 3rd level spell slot and whisper it into my ring. So now I change it. Now I have haste and invisibility on the ring. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Thank you.
I changed 2 spells, by the way. I prepared 2 spells.
Yeah. Well, by the way, this is DM curious. What did you change?
I remove resistance and take Thorn Whip for any
Thorn Whip.
circumstance, and remove Hold Person and take Speak with Plants.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, thank you. That's a good one. Okay, everyone gets the long rest. Everyone's freshened up. It's very early. You're a bit dark because you got a very early rest. So it's about 6 in the morning or so, even. Yeah, it's about 4 in the morning. No, sorry, 6 in the morning. I'm math bad. It's about 6 in the morning, and you wake up. What do you guys do?
I think we have
breakfast.
to continue.
Just quick breakfast, and we need to move.
We have meat. We can chew on the way.
We can eat on the go. Is that an idea? All right.
Are we running?
I agree.
Do I need to roll something to get down the tree?
No.
Okay. I climb down the tree.
You're not that high up, and you have time.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch to the travel map. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna activate this map once again, and I'm gonna add.
Yeah.
Special formation.
Give it. Can you say the name one more time, Daniel?
Quasi.
Just for me. Quasi. Okay, Quasi.
Mhm.
Okay, Quasi, and Quasi is gonna be there, and just this is a bit just for me to end. Get in that formation one more time. Are you running?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would say that. So I don't know the rest.
Is everyone up to running?
Yes.
Yeah.
And everybody starts running. And now you're jogging, you're running. Everything is starting to move a bit faster, everything is, and everything is a bit more serious right now. Everybody knows we need to look at the trees. We need to start looking at everything. We need to get more information. You are getting everything seeing everything in a different light. And that's where we're going to end today. You running towards the smoke that penetrates the horizon. I hope everyone had a great session. Once again, the rolling in this game is insane. I love it. And we're gonna take a break from this
Adventure.
adventure or storyline. I'm not sure what you guys are gonna do while I'm out. I'm gonna be out 2 weeks. When I'm back, we're gonna see if what you're gonna run is gonna be ended, or if we're gonna pick up Points of Light. We're up.
Yeah.
We have different things.
Yeah.
A lot of information. I would love to go back to Points of Light, even though I really love this. I really want to know what the fuck you're gonna do. There's
Everyone.
a lot of things.
Points of light.
For once, we took a decision quickly, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we
Yeah.
said let's run. Okay, let's go.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, no, we completed the decision.
yeah,
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
we fulfilled it.
Bye bye.
Yes.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Subscribe, like, comment, share, all the YouTube
All
videos.
that.
Stuff,
Thank you.
you know.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.
No.